We'll see.
I think it's hard to say. Blotch seems to have improved quite a bit lately. He still does some very strange things, but his overall control of his macro has improved a lot from when I first saw him when he played against Philippe Lebon in another of these exhibitions. He's definitely improved a lot, although he's still got a long way to go.
Well, he's just young, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean he's a young guy and he's got a lot of interest in the game, and lately he seems to be eager to seek out guidance. So a lot of upside to Blotch.
Definitely. I think he does enjoy.
As I say, I can't.
He does enjoy being the noob in the room. I think as much as he wants to improve.
Yeah.
I think he does find it quite funny.
Yeah.
Being awful, so I think we'll see some improvement, but maybe not anytime soon.
So
now, what did they go for?
We have non-mirror civs. We have Blotch Spanish and smarthy Mayans. Spanish not bad on Nomad in the sense that they get the TC up much faster, but after that their bonuses kind of don't really come into effect too much. So I think Smarthy has gone for the better civilization here. Resources lasting longer is always good on Nomad when you're never quite sure if you're going to get many resources at all. And Mayans just do pretty well against Spanish until post-imp. Yeah, that dock's really nice. There's a sort of little inlet that's allowed the deep water to extend inland, and she's got a little bonus set of fish there that she may not normally have had. Blotch is going to do a great dock if he actually puts it down there.
I think he will. He'd be foolish not to. There it is.
Someone just says R.I.P. headphone users with the female voice because you kind of realised you were cutting out and then overcorrected. Sorry. Yeah, he's going for that dock, so that's good. There's so many deep fish there. His TC is great actually. He's got wood, he's got gold, he's got 3 balls to the top left if he finds them. Deer, forage pash. So he's going to be set up to have a good game. Smarthy, gold, wood, 3 balls quite far away. If she gets loom, she can take them. But she's going to need to find them. But it looks like her sheep has. Did it see it? Either boars? No, it's gone flying straight past.
It's starting now. No.
She's seen one.
She can see just.
Yes.
2.
Perfect.
There we go. Found them all. Okay, so they're both set up to do all right now. That's what we want to see. It's a 3rd game. It's a decider. There's money on the line. There's pride on the line. We don't want a map win. So
I don't know if she's going to think that those are too far to avoid. Oh, she's getting loom right now, so maybe not.
That's doable with loom. She's gonna have to make sure she gets into the TC quickly, and maybe she can save one of those sheep to help block if need be. But I don't think she'll have too much problem taking those balls. But she didn't save the sheep to help.
No.
Which she probably she couldn't afford to do because her TC may have gone idle if she did that. I suppose she can use the one that she was exploring with and has left at the top. She's just got housed at 10 population, which is a big blow. Because Blotch is going to be ahead in villagers now. He managed to get his house up to 15 pop room, bringing in his first boar, so he's actually had a much cleaner start. I think he definitely got his TC up a little bit faster on account of the Spanish building bonus, but I think he maybe placed it a little bit earlier as well. I'm not sure if that's the case. Looks like he's kind of struggling to keep the TC working. I've just seen him drop food to try and get 50, but then he didn't start queuing a villager, and then he's dropped food again and got to 66 food, but still didn't queue a villager until now. So that was a bit of wasted time that he could have used to get ahead of Smarthy after she housed herself, but now Smarthy is actually ahead in population with a couple more fishing ships.
I didn't see Smarthy housed right now, though. No. Briefly, anyways.
Blotch housed at 15 and Smarthy housed at 15. Where's Blotch?
Started building the house yet. Luring is second. He's concentrating on luring.
Yep. He's gone to lure a boar with a villager that had 12 food, which when you're struggling to keep villager production going is not the best idea. That lure's pretty good. Smarty's still not going for those boars.
I think she's decided that they're too far. Might try and mill them.
Yeah, that's an option. It's obviously not the most efficient, but it is an option.
I think once she finishes that sheep, we'll take 5 or 6 maybe and mill them. But it's really gonna slow her down.
Blotch housed again at 20. Oh wow. These guys need to concentrate on the housing. I think it's as you said earlier, it's the fact that you get housed twice as fast because you're making villages and fishing ships. But Blotch has been playing Nomad all day, so he should know that. People in the chat asking the people to do market rush with trade carts. I know I've mentioned it before, possibly on VB Official, but certainly on my own stream. I did see a game on Arena between 2 Gub players where one guy used trade carts as a meat shield and he won the game against an equally skilled opponent. I don't know how that happens because trade carts have no hit points, no armour, and they cost a lot and they're slow, but it worked somehow. I can't remember what the story of that game. So maybe those guys in the chat have seen that too.
Watching in his last war.
Gonna be fine. He needed to garrison that villager to stop the ball running around. Blotch's exploration again is still not the best. He hasn't found much on his map. I mean, all of that area to the south of his TC is dark for him, but he's got 3 massive gold piles. Stone, relic, deer. That's it. He needs to take control of that area in the long term. In fact, Blotch could even kind of wall this map. He's got like three choke points that he can wall and have nearly all of the resources on the map to himself, which with Spanish would be a pretty good idea. And as you say, about to click up hopefully with 400 food in the bank.
He could have gone up. Kept making villagers.
Did he go past 500?
He had 500. And he queued up 2 more villagers.
Oh my.
I'm not sure what his plan is.
He's done another of those docks where he does them kind of in a little inlet rather than sort of out to sea.
This one does at least have one deep sea fish.
Yeah.
She just walked around to the
Smarthy on her way up.
Other side.
Getting ready to get the gold in to go to Castle Age, but floating 500 wood. She really needs to drop a second dock somewhere. Does have a villager wandering around, which I'd like to see her use to put another dock in one of the other corners, but it's gonna walk into Blotch's TC at the moment. Does Blotch see it?
Oh, no.
Does Blotch see it?
No,
he doesn't.
Oh, she's gonna walk right past his berries though.
Let's see if there's a reaction. I'd love Blotch to do some kind of like quick wall.
Smarthy, turn around. No, Smarthy. No. Wait. Oh. Good save.
People asking me to mute the chat. I don't see that it's that distracting, but maybe they were doing like noises. I don't know. You know, typing numbers. Tend to sort of filter that out because you're so used to hearing the 11s and stuff like that. I can't believe Blotch has just allowed that villager to wander around all that time and not shot it. I like the fact that Smarthy's just building the houses that she needs randomly around the map because it's going to give us so much line of sight, especially if she gets to feudal and gets town watch.
Smarthy has milled the boars. Killed it with 3 villagers.
Yeah, that's we did see a kill a boar with 4 villagers
With 4?
downhill,
Yeah.
whilst only taking about 18 damage, which is basically hacks in the
She
previous
might have
game,
this time.
in the first game. But I think 3 is not going to get the job done there.
She'll bring her barracks builders over.
What building is
To
she going
finish?
for? A barracks? Just a barracks so far. All of her fishing ships are now looking for more fish. They've found shorefish on the bottom right, but that's not ideal. As I said, really like to see her build a second dock somewhere.
Oh no, she's going with 3 villagers.
And she's going to lose one.
She lost one.
Titanic.
Oh, smarthy. 3 is not enough. Oh, smarthy.
Okay, blacksmith archery range. So, is she going to go for try and go up and then go for crossbowman, or maybe is she going to just go feudal now, go more heavily onto gold and do archers? I think she's going to go up, looking at her resources. Blotch is ahead by 4 villagers though, and with 1 more fishing ship. So, and he's clicked up the castle age first. This is looking quite strong from Blotch. Despite the score, which is purely down to exploration, Blotch is actually quite far ahead. Getting horse collar, scale barding armour, so he's going for knights probably. Does he have a stable yet? Not that I can see from spamming the stable hotkey. Yeah, he's just putting one up, so he's going to go at least 1 stable knights when he reaches castle age. He's got food and gold in the bank. I don't know what Smarthy's going to do about this. She's got a couple of spearmen, making a second archery range, but she's not going to have the crossbow upgrade for a long time. And a couple of spearmen aren't going to stand up to more than 1 or 2 knights.
I don't think she really has an answer. I mean, she doesn't feed with meso civs. She doesn't have knights. I think she kind of flails a bit.
Smarthy could use that villager she's got by Blotch's base to just wall him in. That would be quite funny. Although, as I said, that would probably work out to Blotch's advantage because he's got so many resources over here on the left side of the map to use. Don't think. Sent a lot more villagers over to deal with those boars. Going to be about 1.5 minutes slower to castle age, by which time Blotch's first knights will probably be reaching her if he sends them straight there. It's gone 2 stables, so going to be looking to produce 4 knights straight off the bat. How many gold mines has he got? 6. That's not really going to keep up 2 stable production. But he does have a bit of a bank of gold for now, so he's probably going to be able to get 6-8 knights out relatively quickly. Doing bow saw straight away. So Blotch is taking care of his eco in this game. Putting down his siege workshop, he's really going for the throat. I'm worried for these villagers that Smarthy has out in front now. She knows Blotch is up to the castle age, so she's really got to be thinking that they're in danger. But instead she's sending more and sending her army forward, where it's just going to be getting eaten alive by Blotch's knights. Please click that crossbow upgrade as quickly as possible.
Oh no, oh no. Here come the knights.
Fortunately they have such a small line. Oh no, they attacked. The knights have such a small line of sight, they may not have seen that, but the archers attacked.
No, they...
But Blotch has gone straight to the villagers. Does he know that mill is there? Did he know before?
You know what, I didn't have the line of sight on.
Yeah,
I think he did.
I switched it too late. Oh
I think
no.
he did, because I can see the area around.
It feels like this may be another fast GG.
Run!
Smarthy's going for thumb ring now, but she only has a handful of archers anyway. So it's really an expensive upgrade to get when you don't have that enough army.
Hoping she can make the damage. Oh, Blotch coming forward with some siege now. For Mangonel.
Yeah, Mangonel, the 2 knights moving out. Look at that town centre from Blotch. That's just so odd.
Oh. I don't know why that's there.
We really need to start a hashtag trending on Twitter, like just Blotch things. Would be a collection of the weird and wonderful. The unexplained. Yeah, Smarthy is lucky in such a bad position now. I mean, she's really not going to be able to stop this many knights in a siege when she's losing crossbows left and right. It's 10 villagers behind.
Got 4 archers and 4 crossbows, 2 in one, none in the other. My located device. Oh, smarthy.
Smarthy's actually moving out with her like 5 crossbows into 8 knights and a mangonel.
The balls on her. Oh, going for the micro. Gonna try and take the mangonel down. Oh, no.
She is trying to stone wall behind that archery range, so maybe she was trying to distract the mangonel and let herself get a stone wall up. I don't know if that was the thinking, but obviously Blotch can just go around unless she goes and runs over there and walls that off. But if she does wall herself into the corner of this map, Blotch is going to have a field day. Just stealing all the resources on the map. Archery range, just another maybe 4 mangonel shots from going down. Smarthy is sending villagers to the... Oh, she was sending villagers to the top. I wondered if she's going to wall the top. But that wouldn't matter if the archery range went down. She's calling the GG, realised the situation is hopeless, and Blotch wins the best of 3 between Smarthy and Nomad. Takes home $70, which is an incredible amount of prize money for noob games in general, and just 3 games. Blotch doesn't know what to do with $70, I'm sure.
Buy a lot of candy.
He's gone out so quickly. Wow.
Oh, he's already gone?
Blotch is already gone.
Wow.
We can't we can't get him for interviews or anything. Dear me. I don't think it would be very good to get Smarthy. She's probably not
no. Well, I guess we're gonna
feeling
have to...
too happy at the moment.
Let's get her in here. Hold on. Where is she? I wonder if she's on TeamSpeak. But the whole time.
It's probably not. Oh, she is. She's in the Leo guest room. Muted.
Oh, that would have been so hard to concentrate.
Yeah, yeah. She hasn't even got headphones muted, so just her mic muted.
User joined your channel.
People suggest.
Smarthy.
Hi, Smarthy.
Your microphone's muted.
Let me get my headset. Smarthy is going to come and talk to us for a little bit, guys. So stick around if you're interested to hear that. Pumakel suggesting that the Militia League is doomed. I can see that Spaden is lurking in the Twitch chat. So, is he going to be the one? Is he going to be your pupil?
You hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Just turn you up a little bit.
Marby, you came into this so strong. What happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
Oh.
Well, you did so well in the first game.
Are you guys still streaming?
Yeah, we are. You're live on stream.
Oh my
here.
god.
Player interview. You're joining the people like, I don't know, the tyrants, and they're the ones that normally get interviewed after games. So you're joining that small club. So game 1, you did really well. Like, you went aggressive with knights, if I remember correctly. You had a slightly better map. Blotch's dock, if I seem to remember, was really awful. So you were able to sort of get ahead of him, stay ahead of him all game. But we thought from that point you were gonna sort of... It was that win was so convincing. We thought that you would go ahead and take the second game, but it was almost like a reversal.
Yeah. I don't have words.
You don't have words. And you played so well in the first game. Like people were saying, this is NBL for sure on your account.
What?
That's what the in-game spectators were saying.
What? I got a bunch of offers actually for people to play on my account, and I was like, no, I'll die with honor. So
You got offers for people to play on your account? Oh, I don't know.
yeah, they were like, do you want me to play on your account for you? And I'm like, no, I'm gonna die with honor. So
yeah.
Wake up.
Oh,
but
Blotch
that's what I did.
Blotch is trying to get in here now.
God. Oh God.
Just messaged in the password.
User joined your
I'm out
channel.
of here.
Okay, need to increase Blotch's volume. Talk, Blotch, so I can see if you.
Hello.
Oh, your
Blotch,
mic
I'll talk to you
still
soon about
sounds
the
like a
prize
washing
money, okay?
machine.
I'll turn my sound up again.
The background noise. Oh my.
User left your channel.
Gracie has left already. Blotch has muted himself. So that's going to facilitate an interview.
Hello?
Hi Blotch, how are you feeling after winning your second tournament set in 2 days?
I'm feeling good.
Were you shaking again? Because you said you were shaking yesterday when you were close to winning your first set.
No, I had to calm myself, otherwise I'd have lost.
You had to calm yourself. But Smarthy was inspiring fear in you as well.
Sorry?
Smarthy was inspiring fear in you as well then. Just like
Oh yeah,
Centrix.
she's really scary.
What what were you thinking after the first game? Though, did you expect to come back and convincingly take the next two?
I don't know, after the first game I didn't... In the first game I had really bad gold, so I thought I had a disadvantage. I don't know.
Your map was horrible in all fairness, but you didn't explore to try and rectify that and try and find out where everything was. And then when you went to claim the resources, you didn't take precautions against Smarthy because she was up so much faster. And you didn't know what she was doing because you hadn't scouted her. But in all fairness, you were at such a disadvantage with that map because your dock was horrible, whereas Smarthy's was really perfect. And as you say, no gold.
Yeah, I should have played more aggressively.
Yeah. Smarthy used her restarts really well in that series, actually. Well, her single restart, because the game where she chose to restart, I don't know if you...
Man, I don't even know what I was doing. And it took me like 5 minutes to figure out how to pause the game.
Yeah,
God.
the dock was... Well, basically that map where that map where you restarted, Blotch had 90% of the fish on his map. Because it was a weird one where the whole southern half of the map was water and Blotch had it all. And your dock was one of the worst I've ever seen, so that was a really good restart. But in the end it didn't change the result, I'm afraid.
Oh. Jeez.
How did the games between you two go earlier? Because I know you played a single warm-up game, at least one.
I won both of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we played twice.
Yeah.
And the first one was like contest.
So
And then
the fact that Smarthy won that first game and the actual tournament set so convincingly, it must have felt like she was hiding her true skills, perhaps.
I just played really badly in the first game.
Yeah, and I seem to
Blotch,
remember
why can't you just admit that I played really well?
You played really well, Smarthy.
Thank you.
There was such that was such a I can't think of the word I want. A genuine statement from Blotch there.
I was
Yeah.
really impressed by your skill.
I appreciate it.
It's withering sarcasm now. I noticed, Blotch, that you were getting your eco upgrades in this set, and I was saying on stream that I told you to do that earlier. So I was kind of proud that you were actually doing it because I've seen on like your recorded games that you've posted on AOC Zone and stuff. You've been missing stuff like bit axe and wheelbarrow and horse collar and stuff, but you were getting that in this set, which was really good to see.
So many people telling me to focus on my EP.
Yeah. I was going to say that Gracie was saying that Smarthy is a bit more of like a post-imp player, so I was wondering if you would end up sort of taking the lead early in the games and then Smarthy would claw it back, and I thought that would be dependent on whether you did get those eco upgrades. In the end, the games didn't really go to the late game, but it seems like if that was going to be your Achilles heel, sort of losing momentum by not having the economy in the late game, then you took steps to counteract that, which was good to see.
Our practice game, I was Japanese, she was Chinese, and it went to the late game, and I got the upgrades. I'm proud of that.
I didn't have any gold on that map though.
Excuses.
Oh well, that's just how it is.
Okay then guys, I think we'll probably call the stream to an end there. Thank you for providing such entertainment. Congratulations to Blotch and commiserations to Smarthy. I'm sure you'll both get the chance to show your skills in another tournament soon. Blotch is playing in Noobs of AOC Militia League, so you can see him again. If you look out for him, any of his games that are streamed. I don't know if you're involved in any tournaments, Smarthy. Are you in like the other Noobs of AOC thing or not? Grace's one.
I was in the No Madness tournament.
Yes.
With MBL.
I wondered how you were going to adapt to 1v1 Nomad, whether you would still try to sling. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's the best of 3 over with.
Well, thanks for streaming.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Gracie, for co-casting. I can see she's lurking in the chat after she fled just as Blotch arrived. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the stream now. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.